Rob from Royal Balls, back in my own snake room today, and what I thought I'd do today is to show you all of my ball python collection. But rather than just show you individual snakes, let me show you some of the snakes in the context of the breeding plan for next year, and also in terms of some of the offspring that they've already provided for me. I think that makes for a much more interesting video. Brings you guys along for the journey next year. It's going to be an exciting year. We've got lots of new snakes coming up to breeding age and lots of projects that I'm really excited about. Before we get the snakes out, let me just give you a quick tour of the snake room. I'll just pan around the snake room for you so that you can see where I actually keep my ball pythons. So here is the ball python collection, guys. I've got a big Chinese made rack there on the right, which is 2 times 8 high. They're quite big tubs. I've got some colubrids there on the left, some of my bigger breeder females on the right. The red rack there is a locally made rack, and there are 16 tubs there. Not all of them are full, but they're all breeder females. My hatchling rack tucked away in the corner. I've got some new pickups from ARP Constrictors in there as well. They're new hatchlings. And then I've got some more racks here, some more locally made racks, which are my breeder males. And then on the left here we've got my whole-back racks. So most of those contain grow-up snakes, snakes that I've held over from last year, or snakes that I've acquired and I'm growing on to breeder size. So very easy to mix and match here in the tropics. None of these racks have heat mats, so ambient temperature and humidity is absolutely perfect for them. So this is where it all started for me, guys. This is my first breeder male. This is Tiger. He is a banana pastel enchi warmer, and he's bred for me for a couple of years now. Very light coloured snake. A very reduced pattern now, but extremely good breeder. His offspring are very, very clean. You'll notice that he has very, very few black spots for an adult banana. His offspring are also extremely clean. So I've had a clutch of eggs from this guy last year, bred to my normal female Sarah, who is in shed. I think she may also be gravid this year. She's not laid so far, but she is quite chunky. She's been bred to a different male this year. She is 3 years old. This is her second season. This is where it all started for me. So that's a normal female. And I have a second normal female that Tiger bred this year. She's a big girl, very big girl. She gave me a clutch of 6 huge eggs, and you've seen the babies from that clutch already. They have hatched out. That's a separate video, but you can see just how large she is. She is eating again, and she's getting her condition back really nicely. She was very, very skinny when she laid. She was close to 3 kilos before she laid, and under 2 kilos after she laid. But you can see that she's got her condition back, she's got her colour back, and she's doing really well. So that's where it started for me. 2 normal females and the banana male. And this year the banana male bred my cinnamon Mojave female. So we've got cinnamon Mojave to banana pastel enchi warmer. So 6 genes at play there, and the goal for this pairing was cinnamon banana. I have 8 eggs currently in the incubator. This girl is already eating again. She's in shed. She's just coming out of shed now. Her eyes are starting to clear up. She's going to shed in the next couple of days, but again she's regained her condition very quickly. I have 2 banana males. So let me just show you the other banana male that I have. This is a banana black pastel and I really love the contrast and the way that he's kept his colour. That's the black pastel in him, but you can see that he's very, very speckled, not as clean as Tiger, the other snake. So these are 2 banana males. I do like the banana project. I've had hatchlings from this guy for the last 2 years. Next year I'm going to put this banana black pastel to the cinnamon Mojave female, and the objective there is to produce black pastel cinnamons, not necessarily bananas. The side product would obviously be bananas, and I love cinnamon bananas, but I want to try for the 8-ball. That's the allelic expression of the cinnamon and black pastel gene, and it produces a completely black snake. So that's a project for next year. If this girl gets into condition, we'll use this male and we'll try for the 8-ball. So that's my banana projects. Moving on to clown projects. This is my pastel vanilla clown female. She gave me a clutch of 8 eggs this year. You can see that she is recovering her condition. She's also eating. She doesn't like the bright lights. But you can see she's held her colour extremely well. Let me just zoom out a little bit so that you can see better. And that's the influence of the vanilla, I think, in the clown. They hold their colours much better than just a straight pastel clown. So she gave me 8 eggs, and she was bred to my pastel yellow belly spot nose male. So all the babies will be het for clown. And obviously the goal there is to get spot nose and yellow belly into my clown projects. So we got the clutch, which is really exciting. That's still in the incubator. We'll see what we get. And one of the beauties of having an association with ARP constrictors is that the other side of the obvious goal for this project, which is the Batman, is that he has been able to produce the leopard het clowns for me this year. So we will swap. He will get at least one of my spot nose het clowns, and I will get a leopard het clown from him, and hopefully we can accelerate the route to a Batman. So this is my pastel yellow belly spot nose, bred to the pastel vanilla clown this year. Okay, so the next male to show you is my fire clown male. He is breeding age. Just get a look at that head stamp on him there. That circle and the cross on his head. He hasn't been bred yet, but he is of breeding age, and the aim for him is to put him to my female pastel Enchi clown, which is this girl here, who is in shed. She's looking much duller than she normally does. She isn't quite up to size yet, but I'm hoping that for the 2020 season she'll be up to size. So the aim there is the pastel Enchi fire clown. She is in shed, as I said, but let's just see if we can get a look at her head stamp on her. Fantastic girl, this one. And the aim of this is to clean up some of the dirtiness on the pastel Enchi clown female. So I'm looking forward to that one next year. We should get some visual clowns from that. put these guys away. This is another male. He is a visual normal, but he's actually possible het, double het for albino and for clown. He is a male. I just thought I'd show him because the girls that he's going to are very quickly getting up to size. I have a pair of females, also possible double hets. I'll just get those out to show you. So here is one of the females. I also have her sister, who is approximately the same size, and this is possible double het albino clown. She is quite light. You can see the white highlights on the alien heads, but very, very difficult to actually tell whether this girl will prove out or not. The pairing that produced these animals was a het to het, and there was a visual albino clown in the clutch. So both of those hets that were the parents proved out. So these are 66% hets, these are the non-visuals, and there's a good chance that they're carrying one or both of those genes. So we'll be breeding these in the coming year, 2020. I've got 2 females and 1 male, so that will solve that part of the equation. So this is albino clown. So that's another clown project that I have. 2 of these girls to increase my odds. And again, in the clown project, this is another female and I have a pair. This is a double het exanthic clown, and I think you can see from the brightness of the dorsal along here that she is definitely carrying some sort of indication that she has a single recessive gene at least in there. So I have 2 females, exanthic clown, possible double hets. They're again rapidly reaching size. I don't yet have a male to put them to, so we'll be acquiring one sometime this year in the hopes of getting him up to size to have a crack at these girls next year. So that's 2 exanthic clown possible double het females, and again the pairing was het to het, and there were visual exanthics and visual clowns in the clutch, although this time there wasn't an exanthic clown. So there's a couple of girls that I'll be trying out, seeing whether we can prove those out. So that's exanthic clown and albino clown projects that I also have going. This is a vanilla clown female, and she is about 800 grams, eating really well, very strong feeder. So give her another year or 2 and she'll be up to size and we can do something with this girl too. This is a really nice clown. The dorsal stripe is almost continuous. There's just a single break just in the neck here, you can see, but otherwise an almost continuous line. And again, she's holding her colour extremely well. That's a vanilla clown female. So this is a female. I have 2 of these. This is a pastel 100% het for lavender albino. Really big girl, this one. She's been eating really, really well. You can see that she's held her colour really well. It's a nice, clean pastel. That's probably the influence of the lavender albino. So 2 of these girls, almost exactly the same, almost exactly the same size, and this one will probably go early next year. She is already well over 1500 grams. Big girl, eating really well. And the plan is to put her to my Firefly 100% het for lavender albino male. And you can see he is in shed. He's looking very dull, drab at the moment, quite lethargic too. But normally he's very, very bright. A lovely example of a Firefly, bright, clean, and he is already up to size. He's already breeding age, so we're just waiting for the females to get up to size so that we can put them together. And obviously het to het, we stand a very good chance of getting visuals in the clutch. I've got 2 females, so out of those 2 females we should get something visual. And I also have a 3rd female who is 100% het for lavender albino. This is a fire female. She isn't going to be ready this year, she's quite small. The other guy's got a head start on her. But again, she's a voracious feeder. So the plan is to put the male to her too. And Obviously the goal is visual lavender albinos, but the beauty of this pairing here is that it's fire to fire. So if we hit the super form of fire, that's a white snake with black eyes, and if we get the lavender albino form, that will be an all white snake with pink eyes, or the cherry bomb. So this is an interesting pairing from that perspective, because we can get the super form of fire and also the recessive visual lavender albino combined to form the cherry bomb, which will be sweet. So that's the lavender albino project. Don't go away, because we got plenty more. Okay guys, that's about half of my collection we've been through in this video. I will have to split the video into two halves, so watch out for part 2. If you did see anything, any of the snakes that you like or want more details on, or there is anything that you would like me to show in a bit more detail, please go ahead and comment down below, and I'll attempt to show that. To all my Malay friends out there, I know that some of you have started to watch the channel. This channel is also for you. Don't be shy. Please jump in and comment. Bahasa Melayu boleh, saya bisa. So please jump in and comment, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to look out for part 2. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you next time.